Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm on here with a video that's a little bit different to the usual. I had a request from Anna Hewitt, one of my subscribers, to show what is in my, what I call Crafty Vault. So it's basically all the bits and pieces that I just can't bear to use because they are so rare, or I only have one left of them and you cannot find these items anymore. So yeah, I thought I would jump on and share with you guys what I have that I keep aside in a special place, and yeah, that I can't bear to use. So yeah, some of these things that you will see are just, they are, you know, things you just can't get anymore. And I guess in the crafty world, they're quite vintage, some of the items I'm about to share with you. So the first thing I will show is my chipboard. Now, there are some pieces that I wish I had in my crafty vault, like to store away to save, but I guess I wasn't smart enough to do that. There were particular things that I wanted to play with and use, and now I don't have any and I can't get any more. So one of the items that I wish that I had have saved was a Oasis chipboard, as well as a gather chipboard. So I don't have any of those left, and I wished I had have saved them, but I ended up using them. But anyway, we'll get into it. So the first thing in my crafty vault was these Poolside Chipboard, and these are from an older Crepe paper collection. They're so cute. I love the vintage bathing suits. They are so pretty. So I used to have a couple of packets of these, but I don't anymore. And I think I'm just trying to get an idea of when this was released. So 2014, this collection came out, and that was around the sort of a year after, I'm pretty sure, I started paper crafting and, you know, knowing what crepe paper was and Maggie Holmes and all of those things I didn't know much about. So that's the Poolside Chipboard. I then have a Bloom chipboard that I saved by Maggie Holmes, and this one was released in 2015. So gorgeous. This is one of my favorite Maggie Holmes collections. I love the bunnies and the gold glitter and the teacups and the florals. It's just, the gold glitter on these pieces are absolutely stunning. So I'm not sure if my camera is picking up on that or not because of the glare, but yeah, such a gorgeous collection. So I saved one of the chipboards that I can't use. Oops. I also have only one Snow and Cocoa chipboard, and I was never able to really get my hands on this collection. I think when it first came out, I grabbed a few pieces, but not the whole collection because I hadn't really done Christmas crafting before. So I just wanted to try it out, and then of course, you know, when you don't buy it, then you can't get it anymore. So I was lucky enough to have found or been gifted one of these in the past, and I've just held on to it because it's pretty much this, and I think a pack of puffy stickers which were gifted to me by Lana, Nocali Girl. It's the only Snow and Cocoa that I own. So this one came out in 2016. And it's just such a cute collection. We then have Good Vibes by Crepe Paper. This chipboard was recently sent to me by Tina at Tina's Craft Creations. We did like a wish list swap, and this is my only Good Vibes chipboard that I have. So I'm going to be holding on to this one as well because I love the llama in this collection and the fries before guys. And just all the colors, it's just so cute. And this collection came out in 2017. So I pretty much have one of everything from every year, basically. It's weird how that turned out because I didn't even sort of go through like the dates or anything. And yes, very strange how that worked out. So very cute. And then this is also a gift from Tina's Craft Creations as well. She sent me a Carousel Chipboard because I didn't have any of this left in my stash either. So it's going right into the Crafty Vault because it's my only one. And I just love the candy colors in this collection. And I would have to say this Carousel Horse here is probably my favorite piece. So we have that. Unfortunately, I don't have any Gather chipboard. You guys are probably wondering where the All Heart is, but believe it or not, like I don't need to show you guys because I do have some collections which I keep in pouches, and I keep one of everything of like my favorite collections. So I have one of everything of All Heart, and it is hidden away like in a pouch for me to, you know, never touch basically. So I have saved some things, but I'm not going to show everything because this video would just be way too long, and you know, it's quite time consuming trying to go through all these things and find them and then put them back. And so next we'll go through the ephemera. So these are some of the ephemera packs that I have saved. So this one comes from the Confetti Collection by Crepe Paper, or I should say Maggie Holmes, same thing. And it is such a cute collection. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any confetti chipboard left either. So yeah, I'm glad I saved a packet of these. I was able to acquire some of these pieces when I think it was Tuesday morning. Brought out a whole heap of older bits and pieces of Maggie Holmes and Crepe Paper collections, and there was a lady that was kind enough to buy some for me, and then I sent her like money and she sent me the items, and that was the only way I was able to acquire some of these older things. So that's the Confetti Ephemera. Then we have a pack of my favorite Maggie Holmes collection, which is Gather. And I wished I had saved a chipboard of this because it's absolutely gorgeous. And this one's starting to kind of lift a bit as well. They're getting a bit, I need to take, I don't know, better care of them. I think the adhesive, the older they get, they start to like lift, like the glue stops working. This Gather collection was a 2016 release. It's so gorgeous. And I forgot to let you know about Confetti. Confetti came out in 2018. Yeah, see, that's not right. Confetti definitely, I don't think it came out in 2018. Because I know that it was released before Gather, definitely. So I think this is like when they re-released it, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, I could be wrong. Then I have a pack of the Bloom Ephemera by Maggie Holmes. And again, so pretty. Look at all those gorgeous pieces. I hope the lighting is okay today, guys. I just feel like it's a bit, I don't know, dark. I love all the florals in this and all the gold glitter. So pretty. And this came out in 2015. We then have a pack of the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams ephemera. I don't really have any of this collection left. This one came out in 2016. And then we have this open book floral ephemera pack. So it just gives you a whole bunch of floral ephemera in vellum and cardstock. Some have glitter. And this pack I find is so versatile because it can pretty much go with any Maggie Holmes collection. But as you guys can see there, like it is aging. Like look at how the edges are actually getting that old tea-stained look effect. So this was from 2014. So that's the ephemera. All right, now I'm going to get into my really rare goodies. So just pop them. Ooh, so much noise. Start with these and then we'll go on to these. All right. Okay, so we have these gorgeous tassels by the Confetti Collection from 2014. I only have that one pack. Might just move these over actually because it's going to be a bit distracting. We then have these like velvety sort of bows, or vinyl bows, whatever you want to call them. And they're also from the Confetti Collection from 2014. So I only have one pack of those. We then have these old like paper clip or decorative pins, they are called. And this is, I believe, Maggie Holmes's very first, or one of her very first collections, I should say, by which was Flea Market. And they're so beautiful. I don't know if my camera is focusing, but they're just gorgeous. And Flea Market was released in 2013. And we then have these gorgeous flowers here. Like, just look at the color of the packaging and that it's, yeah, see how it's starting to lift. everything is sort of starting to come apart because it's that old. So this one was also from the Flea Market collection from 2013. And it's just 4 pretty flower embellishments. And I have a feeling I may have found these on Amazon quite a few years ago from memory. And a lot of these pieces I found from the American Crafts. Well, I know these ones and these ones. Probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I found these on the American Crafts website. And I believe that they still have some in stock, actually. We then have these, which I found, I'm pretty sure I found these from Sassy Scrappers quite a few years ago as well. She just had some left. And these, I believe, are from Styleboard. Yep, Styleboard, which was released in 2013. And these are little adhesive badges. We then have these embellishments here, which come from the Craft Market collection by Crepe paper. They're so pretty. Love the colours. I wish I had got my hands on the Craft Market collection. It was so gorgeous. I have some of the thin paper, and the ephemera pack, and that's it. And this, so I know that they had a lot more fun, beautiful pieces to go with this collection. And this was 2014. We then have this one here. I could absolutely never touch this one, and I wish I had been able to find more of this as well. This was actually gifted to me by what was it? Was it so? Oh, I can't remember now. I believe it was So. Like handmade by So. Sent me these. She no longer does crafting. They are so gorgeous. So this is by Notes and Things. Just look at that little typewriter. I love the butterflies. I'm always trying to recreate these. They're so pretty. Like tiny little envelopes. Look at that little mini looking clipboard embellishment. So pretty. And I wish I had more of this collection as well. And this one was released in 2014. So pretty. Then we also have this one, which is extremely rare. And again, this was gifted to me by Handmade by So. And this one came from Styleboard. And I love this pink vintage phone. So gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so rare. So this one, Styleboard, was released in 2013. So these are my very, very rare pieces that I could never use. And then we also have this embellishment pack from Poolside by Crepe paper. And I purchased this one from Crafty Angela a couple of years ago when she was doing a D-stash. So that's sort of what you've got to look out for, whether or not, you know, people are selling these items, and it's the only way you can sort of get your hands on them. And Poolside was 2014. Lots of little pinwheels. I love the kite and the ice cream. So pretty. And then lastly, of kind of like the retro sort of collection pieces that I've saved. This is a confetti embellishment pack, and just like the hooray is upside down, guys, in case you're wondering. So they've just started to move a bit. And that was what, 2014 confetti. So those are my rare Maggie Holmes and Crate paper pieces that I could never use ever. they're too rare to be able to use. So so that's those. I'll just leave them there to the side. Then we have these cute girl tassels, which Tina from Tina's Craft Creations recently sent me a pack of these, which I'm very thankful for. So yeah, I've popped this one into my Crafty Vault, and then I think I have one other packet that I will be able to use and create things with. We then have some of the stickers and thickers. So I was able to find an Oasis cardstock stickers a few years back from, I believe it was Singapore. I found these. I just wish I had this collection, especially the chipboard. It was, oh, it's just so pretty, and all the paper as well. I do have a 6x6 paper pad of Oasis and this, and that's all I have. So cute. I love all the, like, the pink caravans and the gold glitter, and the colors are just beautiful. We then also have a Craft Market cardstock stickers. And these have like beautiful gold foiling, and again, this collection is so pretty as well. Look at that retro pink radio. You know, your alphas on the bottom. We then have some bloom thickers. So gorgeous. Just love the colors. And all the words as well, all the different sized words. So pretty. And then that's the other side. And Bloom was released in 2015. I don't think my camera's focusing. Sorry, but yeah, I'm not taking any of these out of the packaging for obvious reasons. We then have a pack of the Gather. They're like chipboard thickers, and these are my favorite thickers ever out of all the collections. They are so pretty. Again, I love all the gold glitter and the different sized words. They are very useful. So one of my favourite thickers packs ever. So they're the thickers. And then lastly, just have some extra bits and pieces, like some things that people have gifted to me that I absolutely love, and I've used up quite a few of them already, and then I've like saved these ones. So I've received a couple of packets of these from some American friends in the past, and I ended up saving this pack and using the other ones just because it's got like my favorite like hand sign and the roller skates. And then the same with the La Petites. I know Stephanie, Sweet Crafty Girl, in the past has sent me a few packets of these, which I have used in projects. And yeah, I've saved this packet to go in my Crafty Vault. So pretty. I then also saved a packet of my favorite bee stickers, bee embellishments. These were sent to me by Tina, so in our wish list swap that we did. And I've just had to put them straight into the Crafty Vault because I don't want to use these. I've got other I think a half-used pack that I can use. So I'll put these ones aside because they are so adorable. And then we have a pack of Good Vibes Ephemera. Gosh, look at how yellow the packaging is. It's like so old. 2017 Good Vibes came out. So I'm going to save that. That's my only pack of Good Vibes Ephemera that I have left. I've also saved a pack of the Willow Lane, like the stationery set. They call it journaling. But I just love all the bits and pieces. Like the colours are so pretty. Like absolutely gorgeous. I love all the little cards and tags and just all the paper pieces. Like you can see them there on the back. So pretty. I love things like this, little pockets and envelopes. So this was 2018, Willow Lane. I then have a pack of crepe paper Wild Heart Rosette Embellishments. I absolutely love these embellishments. The colours are just gorgeous. And I love that pink colour with the gold, and they're just so fun. So I had to save a pack of those. And this was released in 2017, Wild Heart. I then saved a pack of the Carousel enamel stickers. Only thing is, I've noticed over time these have also started to discolor. I know that these were a lot more brighter and colourful. Now they're really faded and they're starting to get that yellow vintage look to them. But I love that pink enamel roller skates, so I had to save a packet of these, whether they're discolouring or not. And then we have a pack of the Snow and Cocoa puffy stickers, which Lana, Norcali Girl 888 sent to me. And these are my only pack, so I had to save those. And Snow and Cocoa was released in 2016. And then lastly, we have this, they're like cards, kind of like a stationery pack almost. All the different cards and pockets. And this was 2017 Carousel. So there we go, guys. That is my Crafty Vault stash. So all the things that I am saving that I can't bear to use because I only have one of them left. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.